Campaign screen start button square bot. Diff start bot. MA start button. MAHMOUDM 13211 host player drop down 1 of 1. Cancel button 2 of 2. Start button main menu screen main menu skins ampersand textures tab 2 of 3 press L1 or R1 buttons to change tabs. Mottled monocular tone 2 of 100. Nomadic Viva site. Solars. Frosty Guardi. Enchanting Magazissa. Nomadic Viva site and costs 100. Bright-eyed hero free 1 of 109. Bright-eyed hero free 1 of 109. Main menu screen. Store button. Lost. Versus mode button 2 of 6. Campaign button 1 of 6. Become a legend triangle. New game world select button 1 of 6. Target web enter. Recommended for first time players. Difficulty can be changed. Game difficulty modal 2 of 4 Fable. 4 of 4 legendary. 1 of 2 challenge. 3 of 4 Mythic and experience strategy play. 2 of 4 Fable I am. 1 of 4 stories I want to focus on the story and have 2 of 3 of 4 Mythic I am an experienced strategy player and want to test 2 of 4 Fable I am into strategy games but still want to have it. Loading. Online connection lost. Loading, loading, loading.
Hello!
I hope you're feeling okay. That kind of trip always upsets my stomach.
Thank you for having the courage to come. I am Foresight.
I'm Action.
And I'm Knowledge.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, but this world is under attack, and we need your help. Foul creatures known as the Piglins have emerged from their fiery home, and they mean to conquer this peaceful land and all the creatures that live here.
We need your help to make sure that doesn't happen. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
Behold, I always wanted to say that. We present to you,
Gifts!
with the right melodies from this loot, the LAs will gather your resources, keep them safe for you, and build whatever you need.
Within this case burn the flames of creation. The flames will call upon friends to fight by your side. These golems helped us shape the overworld, and now they will help you defend it.
And last, but not least, this is the banner of courage. Raise it high, and this world will rise to your aid.
The Piglins' hunger is insatiable. They already have a foothold in the overworld. And if they are not stopped, they will devour everything.
We didn't prepare the creatures of our world for this day. But we believe you can.
That's why we called upon you. If there is any hope, it's you.
Hello?
We don't have much time, but just enough to show you a thing or two about these tools. There's no telling what you'll face in the overworld now that the Piglins are here. So the sooner you master these tools, the better. Head over to Action and we'll get started.
Great! Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the Piglins. And that's where the LAs come in.
Gather
Play the
without
right melody on
directional
your
button,
loot,
send
and they'll
yes to
gather
team down,
anything for you.
directional button,
Let's
send
start
no
by
to team
playing the
left,
melody to gather
directional
wood.
button, think, I will build right, directional button, think, ask to build, Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1R1. Use L1R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional.
Make your way to where
button,
action
think,
is and
ask
use your
to
loot
build.
to gather some
Gather
stone.
wood. Gather with
Nice
up
work.
directional button. Send yes to team. Down
This time, play
directional
the
button.
melody
Send
for
no to
gathering
team.
stone.
Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather stone up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional
Now
button.
you've got the
Think I
resources
will
you
build.
need.
Right directional
That's step
button.
one.
Think ask
Step
to
two
build.
is playing the
Gather
melody
stone
that
up
will inspire
directional
the
button.
elites to
Send
build
yes
what you
to team.
need.
Down directional button.
build
Send
some
no to
stairs
team.
so
Left
you can come and join
directional
me up
button.
here.
Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather stone up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think
Well
ask to
done.
build.
Stairs are
Bam.
going to save you a lot of time out there.
You'll use flames of creation to call your friends to battle. Lapis will
Ramp
keep
up
these flames
directional
burning
button.
bright.
Send yes to team.
Take
Down
some from that chest
directional
to play a
button.
smaller
Send no
melody.
to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think
Now,
ask to
let's
build.
light those
Village
flames.
hotbar selected. Use up
Use the spawner
directional
melodies
button.
to
Down
call the columns
directional
you
button.
met
Left directional button to change. Selected melody 1 of 0. Use L1R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 up to use L1R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no
Great.
to team. Left
Each spawner
directional
holds the
button.
flames
Think
of
I will
creation
build.
that will
Right
call upon your
directional button.
allies.
Think
Put
ask
those
to
spawners
build.
to work.
Plank
Summon some
golem
friends.
spawner up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Cobblestone golem spawner.
Hello, everybody.
The golems are new to battle, but they'll rally behind you. Use the Banner of Courage to bring your friends over to me.
Thank you again for your courage. We are honored to have you as an ally.
We'll be with you every step of the way.
Loading. 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 Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button. Left directional button. Right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 up to use L1R1 to navigate.
Welcome to our world. We would love to introduce you properly, but a village needs your help. Please, go to them.
I've marked the village that's under attack on the compass and in the world for you, so you can easily find it. I'll also mark areas where you're needed with a beacon of light to help you navigate to them better.
World map. Triangle button place marker default.
We provided you with some starting resources, but remember that the allays can gather more for you while you make your way.
Busy allays or happy allays?
Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change all maps selected melody 1 of 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather wood up directional button send yes to T down direction. Gather wood. World. Triangle button place marker default. Gather stone selected melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button send yes to T down directional button send no to T left directional button pink. I will build right directional button pink. Ask to build. Gather wood. Summons hotbar selected use up directional button left directional button right directional button to change flank. World map. MAHMOUDM 132 has triangle button place marker default.
Get over there, quickly! Oh no!
Those little pink monsters must be stopped. Don't forget, build spawners to summon allies to fight by your side.
The immediate danger is over, but the village is devastated. The piglins have ruined the fountain.
A carpenter hut will repair nearby structures. Get the allies to work building one for you.
Directional button down directional button right directional button to change ramp selected melody 1 of 5 use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button right directional button to
You have all the tools to repair the broken fountain. If you don't have enough wood or stone, make sure you gather them.
That's a perfect spot. The
carpenter hut will have the fountain flowing again in no time.
I will build right directional button pink. Ask to build. Carpenter Hot.
What a relief! The water flows again.
The piglins are rallying on the outskirts of the village. I think another attack is on the way. Better build up some defenses while there's still time.
Send yes to team down directional button. Send no to team left directional button. Think I will build right directional button. Think ask to build. Arrow tower up.
These defenses will work well to keep the village safe.
Button. Send no to team left directional button. I will build right directional button. Think ask to build. Arrow tower.
Arrow towers will work well to defend this village.
Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody. One off to use the one I want to navigate. Gather with. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with.
The piglins are close. Don't forget, your golem friends want to help too.
Roger hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Arrow tower selected, melody for up, use the one I want to navigate. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send yes to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build.
The piglins are here. Brace yourself, hero.
Arrow tower. Summon hotbar selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Blank go with spawner and affordable selected melody one out to use the one I want to navigate. Blank go with spawner up directional button.
The piglins will attack from all sides, so be sure to check your compass to see where they're coming from.
I will build right directional button, think to build. Resourcing hotbar selected, use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody one out to use the one I want to navigate. Roger hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change.
Don't forget you've got plank golems. They'll do great against mace runs.
One I want to navigate. Arrow tower.
The piglins are trying to destroy the fountain.
The attack is over, but some piglins remain.
You've done it! Village saved! We knew you'd do it.
The villagers are thrilled that you defended their fountain. They've put some extra resources in the chest for you as a special thank you.
The villagers are peaceful but want to help where they can. As gratitude, you can count on their resourcefulness to keep you in the fight.
They'll keep gathering materials for you while you're out saving the day.
World map.
The piglins are planning something. I know it.
But this time we have the advantage. If you can shut down the piglin outposts surrounding the village, we might be able to push back this invasion. Sometimes rushing into a fight isn't the best option. Your banner has some more advanced commands that will let you lead your allies from a position of safety. Use your banner to look at the fight from a new perspective. I like to call it Banner View.
Cobblestone golem spawner.
These hearty friends are great at smashing structures, but make sure you protect them so they don't get smashed back. If you run out of flames to summon new helpers, you can always use the spawners to swap old units for new ones.
Blank golem spawner selected melody 1 up to use the 1 I want to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 up to use the 1 I want to navigate. Structure hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button right directional button to change arrow tower selected melody 4 up 5 use the 1 I want to navigate.
Excellent. With Banner View, you'll be able to better choose how you want to approach the fight ahead. Now, go ahead and send only one ally into the fight. Anyone will do.
Use the 1 I want to navigate. Melee mob selected melody 2 up 6 use the 1 I want to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional
Try
button
sending
left,
all of your allies forward. Nice work!
Selected melody 1 out 6 use the 1
Your banner has two unique command mods. Focus will send your allies to a single target while ignoring all other enemies, while Charge will let them attack anything they encounter along the way to their primary target.
Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change all mods selected melody 1 out 6 use the 1 I want to navigate. Extendable selected melody 2 up 5 use the 1 I want to navigate. melody 1 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected. Use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change the selected melody 1 of 6. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button down directional button right directional button to change land selected melody 1 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
Is done, but there are more piglins out there. There's no time to waste.
Foresight, what's the well showing us?
Interesting. The world is waking to the war. Where will this lead?
World map. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default. Extendable selected melody 2 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button down directional button right directional button to change extendable selected melody 2 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp selected melody 1 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
I hate to admire their engineering, but those Blazewell towers are pretty dangerous, and their range is impressive. The LAs will help you get up there with a ramp. All you have to do is play the right melody.
World map. Triangle button place mark. Triangle button place marker default.
When fountains are active, their waters flow together with the waters of the Well of
World
Fate.
map.
You can use them to
button
quickly
place
travel
marker
between the
default.
two.
Triangle button place. World map. Triangle button place mark. World map. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle. World map. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker attack. Triangle button place marker defense. MAHMOUDM 132. Let's def. Triangle button place marker defense. World map. Triangle. World map. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather wood up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with selected melody 1 out to use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with. Gather with up directional button, send yes to. Gather with. Selected melody 1 out 0, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with selected melody 1 out 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. World map. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button. World map. Triangle button place marker defend. MA. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Gather with. Summons hotbar selected, use up directional button left directional button right directional button to change blank golem spawner selected melody 1 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button I will build right directional button think ask to build. Cobblestone golem spawner. Selected, use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change selected melody 1 out 0 use L1 R1 to navigate. Resourcing hotbar selected, use down directional button left directional button right directional button to change gather with selected melody 1 out 0 use L1 R1 to navigate.
Apply the right pressure, and even the tallest tower will fall. Our curious creeper is back, and they brought a friend.
What do you think they'll do?
We will find out soon enough.
After defeating those outposts, you've collected quite a bit of prismarine. Bring it to me at the Well of Fate, and I'll show you how to build something that will be very useful.
You are attuned to the waters of the well. You can travel here quickly anytime you wish.
World map. Triangle button place marker defend. Triangle button place marker defend.
Come on! I can't wait until you get back to the well to see what knowledge made for you.
World map. Triangle button.
Knowledge? What are you doing out there?
I'm working on a little something extra to help the hero. What do you think?
They are perfect.
They won't be as friendly with the piglins, I assure you that. Okay, go on now. Join your new friends. You two, little one, go on. The Mossy and Grindstone golems are excited to join you, but you'll need a special resource to build them. I've written the melody for you. You'll just need to build the right improvements.
Very nice. This is where all the wonderful melodies you learn will be kept.
Now go ahead and turn the pages. There you go. Now choose the structure that improves your lute to play the iron melody, and the allays will build it for you.
Gather stone selected melody 2 up to use the one I want to navigate. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button. Village hop, menu screen, world map.
Great. Now go ahead and build your iron improvements.
Gather iron selected melody 101, use the 101 to
You'll
navigate.
need the help of your new Mossy and Grindstone friends out there. Build that lute improvement as soon as you can.
Hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional
Great job.
button, right directional
Focus
button
and
to
charge
change
will
all
be
mods.
powerful
Selected
tools on the
melody
battlefield.
106, use the 101 to navigate.
Now that you've got the hang of using the banner, let's try a few more advanced moves. It can give specific commands to specific allies if you need just
Melee
one
mob
type,
selected,
or even
melody
just
2
one
up,
friend
use the
to get the
101 to
job done.
navigate.
Give it a try now.
Golem
In the heat of
selected,
battle,
melody 3
you'll
up,
need to be
use
ready
the
for
101 to
anything.
navigate.
Amazing! Using banner view, along with focus and charge, will give you a huge advantage in the fight against the piglins.
Dual Toolbar unit direct underscore support underscore group underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change all mob selected melody 1 out for use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore special underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change special mob selected melody 2 of 5 use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change cobblestone golem selected melody 3 of 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem selected melody 3 of 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron selected melody 1 of 1 use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement. Gather iron up directional button send yes to team down directional
With every
button
new
send no to
melody,
team
your
left
relationship
directional
with the
button
Allays
I will build right
grows.
directional
This
button
will help them
ask
mine
to
iron
build.
while you're building
Improvement.
these.
Gather iron.
And there you have it. Now you'll be able to collect iron in the world and spawn these new friends whenever you need them. And I'm afraid you're gonna need them soon.
Gather iron up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button ping. I will build right directional button ping ask to build. Improvement. Gather iron. Online connection lost. Online connection restored.
First they poisoned the ground. And now the sky?
Our hero must see us through the darkness.
You have to find the source of this magic. Find it and stop it.
World map. Triangle button place MA. Triangle button place marker defend. Resourcing hotbar selected use down directional button left directional button right directional button to change gather stone selected melody 2 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Mossy golem spawner selected melody 3 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Mossy golem spawner selected melody 3 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. World map. Grindstone golem spawner selected melody 4 of 4 use L1 R1 to navigate. Resourcing hotbar selected use down directional button left directional button right directional button to change gather with selected melody 1 of 3 use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather iron up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button ping. I will build right directional button ping ask to build. Gather wood up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button ping. I will build right directional button ping ask to build. Gather wood. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather with selected melody 1 of 3, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather iron selected melody 3 of 3, use L1 R1 to navigate.
The Allays can build you a well house to offer a safe place to regroup.
And for you to travel from right back into battle. I suggest building these close to where the action is. They'll save you a lot of time.
1 of 7, use L1 R1 to navigate. Well house up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Well house up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right direction. Well house, world map. Well house up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Well house. Carpenter hot selected melody 5 of 7, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather iron up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather iron. World map. Top are selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change rhinestone golems. Honor selected melody 4 of 4, use L1 R1 to navigate. Common top are selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change cobblestone golems. Honor selected melody 2 of 4, use L1 R1 to navigate. Rhinestone golems, honor. Multi golem honor up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Multi golem honor. Are unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name.
Mossy golems will heal you and your injured friends on the battlefield, but they won't attack or defend themselves, so keep them safe.
Golem selected melody 3 of 6, use L1 R1 to navigate. Common top are selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Mossy golems honor selected melody 3 of 4, use L1 R1 to navigate.
The dark sky is fueling the piglins' aggression. What can we do?
Look!
What's happening? How did they learn to fight?
By watching our hero.
This base is beyond anything we have seen, but we know you can triumph together.
More skeletons, zombies, and creepers are coming to help. You'll have reinforcements waiting for you just outside the base.
If the magic of this portal is not stopped, night will last forever.